Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 13th of July, 2023. Trying to figure out today, okay? Let's figure this out. Why in the world did Stellar fall below a dime? Why? I mean, we can see from the price chart that the current price is at 0.097 below a dime. Why? Because we identified that dime level as a potential area of support. Now, when price traded below it, then that negates that support area. A dime is no longer being utilized as a place to where buyers are coming in and buying Stellar. So the reason why price fell below a dime is because there were more sellers than there were buyers. It's just that simple. The buyers did not show up. And if they're not going to show up and keep prices propped at 10 cents, then why would you want to be a buyer there? It's just that simple. So if the market is not trading and holding a dime as support, then how low could price go? Let's talk about it. So let's go ahead and look at Stellar real quick here on the 2-day chart, because I wanted to show you that even though price in Stellar is not holding support at a dime, is it right there around 9.5 cents though? This is where the buyers are. They're not at 10 cents. They're coming in around 9.5 cents. So they felt like, okay, half of a penny is a lot cheaper than paying it at a dime. I'll go ahead and pick up some at a 9.5 cents. That's what they're doing. Now, the biggest area though is on this trend line. That is where we really want to see the market in Stellar not fall below. Let's take a look at Stellar here on the 3-day chart. And again, nothing too bad. The market is not bullish. It's not. But it also is not massively bearish. It's not that weak. Yes, we've been seeing price drift lower, but it's not to the point where we can say, man, we really need to let this play go and go find another opportunity. That's not on the chart right now. Okay. Take a look at Stellar here on the 5-day chart. Real quick, take a look at this on the weekly. Here it is on the 2 weeks. 3. Now, one of the negative things as I look at this on a weekly chart is the inability of the buyers to capitalize off of these movements to the upside, right? So when you see this here, the high on this 2-weekly price bar here from March 27th, the market didn't capitalize then. So the buyers in Stellar came back up here on this 2-weekly price bar June 19th, and they still are not capitalizing. That's a problem, because it even takes us all the way back to this 2-weekly price bar. Every time price in Stellar runs to 11.5 cents, what happens to the price? It went down in October of last year, 2022. It went down again on March 27, 2023. And it's going down a third time right there, June 19, 2023. So I think we got the idea that this is definitely a location to where the sellers are overpowering the buyers. You can see even here on the 3-weekly chart, it's a problem. Here it is on the 5. So let's look at this on the hourly chart real quick, because price clearly isn't trending down. Market is trying to find buyers, but so far it's not able to do it. And you guys can see it here on the 7-hour chart as to once the market in Stellar, it tried to hold 10 cents right here on these 7-hour price bars. The market tried to, and that's the only thing we can give credit, is that if the buyers tried, hey, we can congratulate them on that. They wasn't successful though, because price on this 7-hour price bar concluded and told us that there was more sellers still present. So price fell. Market came back up to a dime here, and since that time it was acting as resistance. See, charts don't lie. So a dime is a problem for the buyers in Stellar. This is where the buyers have the opportunity to really break price above a dime that you can tell from the results, it wasn't pretty. And price continues to go lower now. Okay, so we could possibly see the market run back up to a dime in Stellar, but that's going to be a test to see if there will be successful in breaking price breaking price above a dime. Here's a shallow area of resistance now into the market in Stellar here. This is another hurdle that the buyers have to take out, 0.098. Okay. So I would say that the market in Stellar, that it is definitely trying to find direction. It's 50-50. There's not one side of the market currently from the chart perspective that the buyers have an edge or the sellers have an edge right now. I really don't see that. I do on an hourly chart though see that the buyers are going to try to attempt to hit that dime area again. And like I said, that may not even be enough to drop a prediction. It's like 3% move into the market right there, 3%. But that's where we have to draw the line. Until we see the buyers execute price above a dime again, we cannot be more bullish than that right now. I'm just keeping it buck, just keeping it real. Just off the information, the evidence that we have seen off the price charts, it kind of tells us that you should not be massively bullish right now in Stellar. Okay. So is that worth putting on a prediction? The potential to gain 3%. That's the question that you'll have to answer. When I look at this and zoom out on a daily time frame, this is why it's so bad that price is still trading below a dime. Because back in June, July, August time frame, the market is still held that as support. And for us to not see price hold that now and trading back below it, it makes you wonder, where were the people who bought Stellar back in 2022 when they saw a dime holding price? They didn't show up again this time. If they didn't show up, then why would you want to show up? Right? So to me, I don't think it's worth putting on this prediction now in Stellar for us just to see it go up 3.61% potentially. Because like I said, 0.098 is in the first area that the sellers will have to break out to the upside. That's only 1.5%. So even though I can see on an hourly chart price going up in Stellar, I'm not going to drop a price prediction on the daily time frame because the market is too indecisive as to whether or not that's in the favor of the buyers right now. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. What we will do is we'll extend these trend lines, because I think this trend line is going to become more apparent as the market in Stellar continues to meander and drift down this trend line. So this will be the location that we will really get the idea if the buyers are present or not. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for that. Especially if we continue to see the market hold 9.5 cents as well. Either one of those two needs to happen in Stellar before we'll come in and drop a prediction anticipating that the price is going to go up. Okay, so go ahead and give me your thoughts though. I know this was a long video for me to not drop a price prediction, but hey, I wanted to break down and diagnose, show you things that you need to be on the lookout for, trying to make that determinant factor. Okay, is this a play or is it not? And from my perspective, It doesn't look like a play yet. I am looking at it because 9.5 cents, I can see buyers holding price, but seeing price trade below a dime, I cannot say emphatically that the market in Stellar is a buy right now. Okay, so give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.